Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you guys. It is getting pretty bizarre, I would say. I would say the bizarre meter was definitely raised a little bit. You know, I think we jumped up a little bit on the bizarre meter last episode, what with, you know, Dio becoming a vampire and all. He's just the last person you want to be a vampire, you guys. He is just the last person. Not that, like, that's ideal for anyone. And I'll be honest, I was super afraid that during the fight, in the heat of the fight, JoJo would just go grab the mask and be like, cool, I'll be one too. Which I don't know. I don't even know how that would go. I don't even know if we're ever going to know how that would ever go. Because I just feel like he wouldn't do it, but then if he had to, he would still be like JoJo. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Oh, God, guys. All right, so last time was nuts. I will briefly get into it before we jump on into the next episode. Before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, guys, I kind of had a feeling that Dio would put on the mask. It's like, I felt like that was a Dio move, you know? So that didn't surprise me too much. I wasn't exactly sure what the rules of the mask would be. I didn't know if he would still like be him, if he would have his personality, if he would be in control, if he would just be like a mindless zombie. It kind of looked like on the individual we tested on the episode prior that he was just like a mindless zombie, but I don't know what his personality. I had no like control group for that, you know? Like, what was he like before? At least not really. So, and plus, you know, JoJo said something too, that it like unlocks the potential of the brain. And we know that Dio is very intelligent. Like, he's not unintelligent. He does let his emotions and his agenda get in the way of like better judgment sometimes. We know that, but you know, I wonder if maybe it had a more potent effect because it was tapped into somebody who already really had a lot going on. I don't know. I really, honestly, I could not predict anything with the show. This has gone completely not in the direction I saw it going, at the beginning of the series, but God, I'm so invested in seeing what happens next. So I don't know how, like, are they going to rebuild the mansion? You know, I have a feeling Dio will probably, like, this will be a huge hit to his pride, and maybe he'll go lay low for a little while because we know he's still around. But, you know, he will be back at some point. But I feel like JoJo will thrive. I feel like he'll be okay. Like, he is going to take this in the most positive way he possibly can and be like, you know, I'm carrying on my dad's will and everything good that he taught me and everything good about him. Like, I'm carrying that on with me. And he'll, like, this is not gonna, if there's one thing we know about JoJo, it's not gonna break him. Like, it'll make him stronger. But, I mean, that being said, I really do hate seeing him go through so much. But it does have, like, an uncanny way of, like, strengthening him. I think it's all in, like, how you deal with it, you know? And it's really awful to have to go through traumatic experiences. Like, at this point, JoJo and Dio have been through a lot now. And JoJo is really trying to, you know, take that and use it for the good, I guess. And, you know, I know Dio had a horrible, horrible existence, and not going to pretend like, you know, that doesn't have an effect on a person or anything. But certainly he is just, especially now that he's like a straight up vampire, he is really, really just given himself over to evil. Hang on. Oh, I had to sneeze and I lost it. So worst feeling. Now it's like going up. Anywho, so yeah, so I don't know where we go from here, but wow, am I enjoying the heck out of it. And I am just keeping my fingers crossed that I will not have to see another dog mutilation anytime soon. You guys have let me know that, like, they will pop up because that is the author's way of telling you somebody is really bad. But I'm just hoping. Like, give me like a solid 30, 40 eps before it happens again, and I'll be somewhat mentally prepared, but I am not right now. Oh, man. All right, guys. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and jump right in to episode 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Let's do this. Oh, someone's like, oh, don't tell me that's her. Is that her? Is that the same girl? Wow, she has been tending to him for a while. I'm pretty sure that is... Is it? Is it her? Yay! Oh, I was really hoping that life will bring them back together. Aww. Life brought them back together. I'm happy. With the broken arm, he's still... Aww. I guess so. After all these years. What? Oh my God, is that Jack the Ripper? Stop. He's going to take Jack the Ripper for himself. He's got it with him. He took it. He's like, I don't want to think about the alternative. Why is there a tall-hatted person? That's quite a hat. You know about the mask? Oh! It ripped his shirt! He's just over here enjoying a sandwich. What? He's giving him power? He's giving him, like, regenerative power. Whoa. This is why he had, like, lightning around him in the opening. He gave him strength, because he knows he's going to have to defeat Dio. Did we unlock some kind of amazing breathing technique? Oh. Oh. Sounded really cool right up until then. It's a breathing thing. It's a breathing thing that... Okay. Are we going to demonstrate on this poor little frog? Please don't hurt the frog. Oh, that's quite a noise. Okay. Oh, and okay, we are moving the energy in the water. Whoa. Okay, it's pretty cool. And that was all done with breathing? And the frog is okay. And the frog is okay. But we broke the rock around the frog. So you can use it to direct energy somewhere else. Okay. Went right through the frog. Got it. Got it. Passed through the frog. Okay. How do you know so much? Who are you? He's like, no, you've got to be kidding me. Really? How did it end up in the possession of them? Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to up our strength for the next fight. He doesn't want her to know about all of it, especially considering her past with Dio. He wants to protect her. Whoa, he's like sending life into the tree. Yeah, I agree. Yay! Rooting for you, Jojo. That's the last thing he wants to hear, I know, but... Oh, no. Oh. No. Absolutely not. Yikes. And he's turning more people because he needs servants, yeah. Oh, wow. And that's where he found the mask. So then how did it find its way? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know why you would ever want to try it on, but somebody made the mistake of doing that. No! Oh, man, so they have that in common. They both lost their dad. Gotcha. It's like a... So it quite literally is like opposites, yeah. Same energy, different use. Kind of like him and Dio. Wow. It's very much like a light base. Is that supposed to be like, is it a play on Zeppelin, like Led Zeppelin, or... Okay, now I'm getting like some Demon Slayer. That actually makes a lot of sense. Wow. Ow. It was through the Hamon energy. Zoom punch. Oh, so you can like break bones if you need to. What are we going there for? Okay, that's why. We've had a sighting. Oh, I hope she's gonna be okay. Yeah, we should let her in on what's going on. Yeah, we're totally vulnerable. Oh! Oh! Horsey, no! No. Crap. Ew! Why? Just burst. He was... I don't even want to know the logistics on that. I do not. I don't even... No. Don't even want to know. Oh, we're going to get to see you in action. This is so... Oh, wow. Super gross and messed up that he would do that. Okay, this is like a hands-on lesson. And he doesn't look nervous, to be fair. He looks pretty calm. Oh, of course he's gonna... That's so perfect for Jack the Ripper. Right. But can do damage. True. Well, I think Jojo knows all about courage. You gotta know what you're getting into and then just own it. No fear. Power and courage are not the same thing. Whoa! Oh, now it's your turn, baby boy. Entire brain. Okay, so it's not the heart, it is the brain. Which makes sense because the mask acts on the brain. What? Oh my god. First mission is shaping up to be really tough. Wow. He can do it. He can do it. Wow. It's like a labyrinth. Oh! Yep. So what would he want to do next? Okay, good, good. Breathe. Breathe, baby, breathe. Ugh. Oh, interesting. It's like a compass. Whoa, you can sense him. That's awesome. The wine was more than just wine. Nice. Yeah! Come on, let's do this. Oh, you aren't going to know what hit you. Nice. That is so cool. Yup. And he's still got the wine. Just chilling. Oh, you're going to end me right there. That could not have been 20 minutes. Wow, guys. Just wow. Okay. So we have a new power structure. We have a new friend and mentor. And we understand a lot more. Now, I think it's perfect that this power source, this energy source, this Hamon energy, I find that really, really fitting here because the fact that it is like an abundance of light and life energy versus, you know, like they said, the other side of the coin, which is like taking of the energy. It's so perfect for Dio and Jojo because they've always kind of been like two sides of the same coin. So now, because I was thinking, I'm like, Jojo did a really good job with like zero power other than just like power that, not like any kind of other supernatural power. But man, if we are going to face him again, we better like have something up our sleeve. And man, I got to tell you, Hamon energy is pretty interesting. It reminded me a little bit with the breathing. I know the breathing that's a technique that goes, you know, that's not centric to any one particular anime, but it did remind me a lot of Demon Slayer or even any one fiction in general. There's a big background for that, but it did. When they were talking about the breathing and how he like had to keep breathing, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting shades of Demon Slayer. But yeah, that is pretty impressive, and I like our new mentor. He is the voice sounds really familiar. I'm sure, like probably a lot of voices are gonna sound familiar to me. I already know Dio's voice is very familiar because you guys pointed it out. But yeah, that is a really, really cool power structure to introduce. And the thing with the wine, where the wine was like the compass and like telling you which direction the energy was coming from. So is wine going to be like a big part of the show? Or was that just a one-off thing? Also, Jack the Ripper being one of the minions is just like, I knew when they mentioned him, like, that is so cool that this happens along. So, like, I feel like that'd be a huge waste of opportunity if we didn't do something with that. The fact that, like, Jack the Ripper is just, like, here in this time period. And I was not disappointed. And of course, his, like, thing. So you have, like, it seems like you get, like, a power and ability or, like a gimmick of some kind when you adopt the vampire form. I don't know what Dio's is going to be or if he's going to have one, but I thought it was really fun and funny that Jack the Ripper's just a bunch of knives. Oh god. Like I know it's like serious and scary, but sometimes like I just can't help but laugh. In a good way, not like it's not. It's just it's so over the top, you know what I mean? Oh wow, guys. This show really does just get better and better every episode. And now Erina's back. That's really nice. I was hoping they'd find their way back to each other one day, but I am kind of worried for her because I feel like that would be like a, oh, hey, guess what? I showed up at your place and I killed your girlfriend kind of thing, you know? Although, do you think Dio will be a little bit more careful now that he knows that the more stuff, like bad stuff you do to Jojo, the stronger he gets? Do you think maybe he'll take that into account at all? He's certainly building like an army. He's gonna come after Jojo, but Do you think he'll like change up his strategy a little bit and not do that? Or do you think he's just kind of, he's not thinking like that at this point? I don't know. But I will worry for her because I'm like, oh boy, that seems like she's going to be a target at some point. But I'm glad they found their way back to each other, and I think we should let her in on it. If anything, keeping her in the dark about it is, I think, going to be worse and probably more dangerous for her. But wow, so Zeppeli knows a lot about the mask because of this history that he has with it, and apparently he has a background in archaeology. And oh man, the one who was, so then the mask really does influence everyone negatively. It makes him aggressive and everything because his dad it didn't sound like his dad would be the type to normally do that. So then just imagine how much worse it's made Dio, which is really scary. But how did the mask get? I'll be very curious to see if they connect the dots on like how the mask got to be in their possession. Because I don't know if that's just random or if there's something important, like a story behind that. I don't know. In shows, I've just kind of learned to like read too much into everything. And a lot of the time it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's just me and, you know, there's been some incidents like that in the past. If you watch Hunter x Hunter with me, I think you know what I'm referring to. Oh, dang it. All right, guys, that was fantastic. I cannot wait to see more of the show. It is so over the top and just crazy and amazing and just really well done. I'm so glad we didn't hurt the frog. But they did hurt horses, though. What is it with... I know what it is. I just... But the frog lived, so that's good. He did lose his little seat, though. But, all right, guys, really great episode. I'm really digging it. I cannot wait to see more. I hope you're enjoying watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please, please don't leave me now. I know it's going to get so much more bizarre, and I am for sure going to need your help. So please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.